Hello humans and otherwise, I am a DCN. Welcome back to my blind let's play of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Last time we helped take care of Colony 4's medical problems by stealing supplies from the opposite side. And I went to try to figure out what side quests I could do, and there was none, apparently. Everything I need to do, I can't do until I progress the story. I have no problem with that. I want to progress the story. Although I did steal, Ethel's job, or class in this case, in this game. I always get those confused. Nope, let's continue then. Well, I did actually put Ethel in my party.
I have to ask, before you go, why is it that you stick together?
Given what's what, we pretty much have to.
Yeah.
Considering how everybody attacks us on sight now.
How can we not stick together?
At this point, I suppose it just panned out this way.
You really think so? That's not really how it looks to me.
Well, one thing's for sure. We were sworn enemies once. And yet, we all share the will to live in the now. Before becoming Ouroboros, I never realized. But that common will, it was reason enough to stick together.
I see.
Yeah, the will to live.
Not everyone makes the choice to fight willingly. Lance said that you have to. Well, right now every one of us has to. There's no question it would be better if they didn't. Your journey may have started out of necessity, but now you're pushing forwards towards a common goal.
Yeah.
And that might be all we want. And all that we wish the world could be.
What we wish it could be.
You're heading out as well.
As soon as we're done here, I'll make for the castle.
What?
Oh.
You forget, I am the commander. We haven't revolted against our nation, so I have to report in.
Ethel, are you sure?
Oh, don't worry. I'll be leaving you out of it.
That's not it. The consul earlier turned Mobius. Were it to...
If you mean that monster, I'm well aware of the risk.
Then why?
Because it's my responsibility to those I command. As for the consul, we can say he died in an accident.
And you can't do it remotely.
Now that the consul and Flame Clock are both lost to us, I have to make a report, and not over comms. I have to requisition more supplies, too.
You got a point.
And what if they fit you with a new clock?
I can worry about that then.
You're fine with it, really.
Don't get preoccupied with us. Keep to your path. Follow it, wherever it may lead you. Life is short.
I suppose.
It's not supposed to be this short, though.
Hey, while we're all still here, one more word of warning.
What?
The consul was attempting to remove you from the picture. In light of that, you'll likely come up against hostility.
It's been hostility the whole
Listen,
way.
You should keep engagement to a minimum. Kevis or Agnes. That goes for both of them.
That was already the plan.
If we break their clocks, just like with Colony 4 here, they would... well, they would be free, wouldn't they?
You'd do well to remember not everyone thinks the same as I do. Even within this colony, many still haven't come to accept their new reality.
Yeah. You're gonna find hostile people no matter where you go.
To make things even more fraught, in other colonies, there are those who are more than willing to fight, as you'd expect.
So it's no use appealing to their sense of compassion, or hoping they'll treat us fairly. Is that it?
Yeah, they'll probably just kill you on the
Yes.
spot.
Precisely. You will change the fate of others just by virtue of coming into contact with them. It's quite the burden. You may not want the responsibility.
A burden, perhaps.
All that said, you get embers on your coat, you have to brush them off. If push comes to shove, do not flinch. do whatever it takes, for the greater good. I wish you all a smooth and fruitful journey.
There's some good advice there, Ethel.
Ouroboros, huh? If only we could have been there as well.
You would have liked to join us on this journey. We should check the route data again. Make sure we're on the right path. We're on course for Sword March. I'd like to actually see the Sword March. But first, we'll need to take the southeast road through Ribby Flats. Better be a bunch of frogs there. Ah, yes. That's the route that Ethel recommended. Correct. She said the battlefronts are pretty static at the moment, but do we have any intel about colony deployment? As far as Ethel and Colony 4 is concerned, we got a pretty good idea, but what about any others? I wouldn't expect any shenanigans all the way out here. In any case, we mustn't let our guard down along the way. Danger could be lurking anywhere in the background, so insecurity stalks us. Not much we can do about that, though. Ah, come on, man. We'll muddle through. Let's hope so. Yeah, we don't necessarily know what's coming. Hey, I mean, if you run into another colony, it isn't necessarily a bad thing. Are you sure about that? Doesn't matter if we run into Agnes or Kevis. Either one would mean getting into a dust-up. True, but what I meant was, if we destroyed their flame clock, we'd set everyone free, like we did for Colony 4. Yeah, I mentioned that previously. Easy to say. Well, sure, I mean, if conditions allow it. If we're brushing off embers, we'll have no choice in the matter. That's right. Hey, maybe it's better if we put off worrying about that until the time comes. Uni speaking sense there, yeah. Well, let's wait and see what happens. True, you can just react to the events as they happen. Play it by ear. Gotcha. I'll apply myself to that. Yeah, that's the best option, really. Don't go looking for the colonies to pick fights with them. Destroying a colony's flame clock will liberate it from the console's grasp. Once liberated, the people are free to act how they like, opening up new info fragments to find. Every time a colony is liberated, the warning level of its nation will increase. The warning level of each nation can be checked in the main menu. Oh-ho! As the threat level increases, so too will the number of soldiers from each nation deployed in the field. Ah, affinity chart's back now, too! And now I can finally go past that barrier. See, so I can go around liberating colonies, but it'll make things more difficult if I do that. I wonder if I can go back to Colony 9 and take care of that now, then.
Let's use this.
Well, first, I'm gonna continue with the story.
Is this, like, a rare thing?
More shiny enemies, lots more collectibles. Ether spot up there. Oh, you're a tiny snake! All the ones have been fighting are really big, but you're a tiny little one. Well, what you got? Meat!
They're on us. Orders?
What is it? What the, oh, it's you.
I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver. Butterfly blade.
Yeah, leave it to the giant bird to show up. No, no, I don't need an army of Hoxes coming at me too. That won't be great.
It means there were no holes in my strategy.
Good thing we found this.
Here's how I can do it.
Shall we deal with this?
Yeah, fine. And if I'm going to be grabbing that ether point, I'm going to need to get rid of this snake. Speaking of snakes, I've actually been watching Metal Gear Solid playthroughs recently. Oh, okay, there's two of them now. And one I found was, well, the person playing was really, really terrible at the game. They would die constantly. And the issue was that they would show the entire attempt at each fight, and every time they died, they would cut literally nothing. And no matter how many times they died, they would show the full fight every single time. They had basically an entire episode that was nothing but them fighting Metal Gear. That was pretty dull. Other than being bad at the game, Let's Play wasn't too bad. But then there was another guy who, his Let's Play was better, but there was one really big issue, is that he went out of his way to waste as much time as conceivably possible. It got worse as he went on with the series. Now, series is in different games. Like, once you get to Metal Gear Solid 3, he literally spent 20 minutes, and this wasn't even streaming. He spent 20 minutes doing nothing before he actually started playing the game in the first place. And then he spent, the first episode is about 2 hours long, and he made no progress at all in the game. You spent the entire time wasting time. You could have been done with the intro by then, even if you take a bit of extra time. I get trying to figure out the mechanics and everything, there's a bunch of new stuff compared to 1 and 2. Of course, you gotta learn about that. But they really went out of their way to waste as much time as they conceivably could. So I basically skipped that playthrough. I noticed they also had a Twin Snakes playthrough. So I went to look at that, and he said right at the beginning of the playthrough, he was going to waste as much time as he possibly could, doing absolutely nothing. At least he told me, so I could skip that one too. I mean, it's more understandable when it's a stream, because you can't edit that. So the stuff's going to happen that you can't skip, that's a given. Like the first person I said, if you were streaming that, of course you're not going to be able to cut all the Metal Gear fights you kept losing over and over and over again. That's just going to be in the video, that's just how it works. But this is a normal Let's Play. Both these series, both these people, they're normal Let's Plays. Now, what made it really weird is that people in the comments were like, oh, this is great! We love this!
I'd better send them off.
What? With the way I see comments in other videos, and how on streams, I could make a video, for example, of this game. I could just start the video, have my character stand here for like 45 minutes. Nothing happens. I just stand here for 45 minutes and walk away from my computer as I'm playing this. And people will love the video. Because that's what happens in the things I watch all the time.
We'll be fine. This must be a clone. I don't want to see you slip up either.
People will say it's amazing. They love it. Watching someone stand there doing literally nothing. Well, let's help these people out. It's so hard to find a Let's Play I can watch. But some days I can tolerate more wasted time than others, you know. Yeah, darn healers! This is the tank, so... Bleed! And you can see the giant mecha being basically useless. As they do, because of the AI, and the AI isn't going to properly attack itself. You know how it works. Which is why they just sit here fighting forever and nothing ever actually happens. Neither side loses any HP. Come on, pick them up! Are you gonna steal this armor? It looks like their helmet, not their armor. Up on coins!
Nothing a bit of teamwork couldn't handle.
Whatever happened to not being careless?
Actually...
Eat something.
Nope, not that. Map. Where are the side quests I want to do? One's there. One's way over there. I might very well have to go all the way around to get there anyway. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything. I think I have to go through this way to get there no matter what I do. She's got some rain now in this crazy desert. Well, she did say the rainy season would be coming soon, right? Zem's Crossway.
Such is the officer's duty.
Yep. No, this isn't a regular cut. I can't skip this.
I should write this all down.
Is that 3 snakes? Fits Metal Gear Solid perfectly. Snake, snake, snake! Oh, here's a question mark right here.
Better give it a good once over.
Tyon?
Yes. I'd really hoped it would turn out to be nothing. Ah, it seems someone else got here first.
Uh-oh.
That gear must be a high-rank colony.
Lay the Ouroboros where they stand!
I'd love to see you try, mate.
Oh, level 23? Okay, this might be a bit much. Oh, I can't leave either. I might lose this to level 23. And that's the problem. Especially since I just immediately went down.
I'll be right there!
Maybe I should have looked at the... Nah. There's a question mark. I didn't know it was going to be here, so... Yeah, I've really got to eliminate some of these people now. Let's do some interlinking. I need some power. You can eliminate one person, that'll help out because that's one less person to worry about. That's how you're gonna do it, of course. Eliminate them one at a time. That. Bleed! Yeah, status. Take that extra damage. I can Wake up!
Am I doing okay?
If I can just focus fire them. Let's think I was medic here. That should be enough to win this. Oh yeah, more stuff from Metal Gear Solid. They got the collection coming to PC. So maybe I can finally play Metal Gear Solid 4. I wanted to play Metal Gear Solid 4 for a really long time. Now that's the end of Solid Snake's story, and I'd really like to see that. I don't actually know what happens, despite how old the game is, which is good. I actually don't know how the story plays out, other than it's the end of the Solid Snake story. Uh-oh. Looking to fight with Noah?
What was that?
Pull back. I don't like our odds. They must be silver rank at least.
They're certainly tough ones. Uh-oh.
Your caution dulls your insights. Your crude fighting wastes almost all your potential. And you, good judgment, but you're a bad quitter. Just as I'd heard, sadly.
Yeah, they don't appear to be being controlled either. They don't have the red irises.
I knew it. Colony Iota.
I've heard about them.
I bet you have. Commander Alexandria's famed for her keen wit.
How dare you take Dame Alex's name in vain, scum!
We've committed no crimes.
I suppose you can prove that?
Well, proving a negative isn't really possible. But what you think you know isn't the whole truth.
Eat this, sucker!
Ah! Dame Alex!
Senna! I'm so there!
Sorry to go off book on you folks. Snuff.
That's enough. It will suffice for this little trial. You struggled for your lives in vain. Ouroboros criminals. Those lives will be mine. This I swear.
They're a bunch of morons, just as we'd heard. And rude to boot.
Indeed. But that might make for a fun reception. What you think you know is not the whole truth, huh? I do hope you'll tell.
Yeah. We're being called criminals by the criminals.
Looks like we managed to lose them.
What in Her Majesty's ever-loving cheekbones just happened back there?
Simply put, our foes were well versed in the art of war, though their methods were inelegant, to say the least.
They're saying we are not very good at combat.
Inelegant, like war's ever pretty.
I know, right?
They're efficient at stockpiling combat rewards. That's how they managed to climb to silver rank already.
I heard they even share their supplies with other colonies. That seems kind of awesome.
Sharing supplies? Why would they do that?
It would prove beneficial in the long term, I think.
Yeah.
Creating debts to strengthen ties with other allied forces does open up your options, insofar as battle tactics are concerned.
And if that leads to better results in combat, you can get your hands on even more goods.
Exactly.
What I'm getting here is that they're trouble.
Yes. And to make matters worse, Alexandria herself announced that they will come for us again.
That she did.
I bet us traitors would net them a hefty reward, huh?
So how about we turn the tables on them? Punch their lights out.
Listen to yourself, you doofus. We're talking silver here, yeah?
Well, whatever we choose to do, here's something to bear in mind. Colony Iota's commando group is made up of 4 units. Regardless of the proportions we take, we have a high chance of encountering them. We should consider our approach carefully.
Well, in that case, in terms of sheer power, they're the ones with the advantage. We should avoid a direct confrontation.
Yeah, we noticed that.
If we could just dismantle those commando units, it would help lower the colony's capabilities.
Yeah, take out the units one by one.
And it might give us an opening to strike.
Yeah, if it comes to that.
But it basically allows us to avoid fighting as much as possible, right? I like that plan.
No objections from me either.
Personally, I'd hope we don't even meet them.
Good to add more names.
Now there's quests everywhere. And that's a level 40. I'm not going near that thing.
Good to add more names.
Weird furry critters there, some brogs. Ribby Flats. I did see some brogs, so...
What kind of place is this?
Good to add more names.
Champion of the Nopon. Great Vanilla Ravine.
Good to add more names.
No.
Let's go someplace else. I see some relations have changed.
Hang
Uh,
on. Is this the right way?
no, it's the left way.
Mimi, if we keep going this way, we'll end up in the desert.
Well, actually, I think this is the right way, as in we're heading to the right.
More colonies added. Such is the officer's duty.
Plus 100. Yeah, these are all level 20s and such. This is a bit risky going back here.
So much to see, huh?
Out to that area that was like level 40s and such before though, so, you know. Seems like this quest might be a bit high level for me. But I've been making it so far. Ranga Desert. What about these white snakes here? Hopefully they make good music.
A Nopon caravan. It's under attack from a pack of monsters.
I could have told you that. Come on, Noah.
Yeah!
This is the DLC quest! And she is clearly a blade. The DLC quest, not counting the game DLC quest, which I actually really like that game. Everything is DLC! Literally everything! I like more games like that one. And there was a sequel, I finished that too. But if these are all 19, I wonder if it is synced to my level. That's very possible. Or maybe this is just around the level I'm supposed to be to do this quest in the first place, anyway. But I've definitely been wanting to do this. I looked at when I switched classes. I noticed there are a ton of hero classes to choose from. It's like Final Fantasy Tactics. Just gonna choose which class I want to use. I only have to unlock them all.
Gracious goods, that was close one. If not for Ino, Caravan would be bittersweet memory by now.
No trouble. Just happy everyone's still fine. Please to take good care on the ongoing.
Only if Ino drop by Caravan of Cheerios soon. We'll offer special Bacon Savers discount. Promise.
Bacon Savers? I get what you mean, but I don't think Cheerios and bacon might go well together. I don't know. Has anyone ever tried to put bacon in their Cheerios?
Excuse Ino? Ino just wanted to ask if not too much bother. Was it perhaps that it was friends that helped help those Nopon?
Right. We happened to be passing by and saw you all in trouble, so...
Oh, Ino knew it! Courage to thwack wicked monsters! To offer aid to total stranger pod! Humans like friends are very reason for inventing word hero pod, or whatever is human equivalent. Moved beyond limits of expression, cannot possibly give voice to such violent, overpowering emotion as feeling!
That's, kind of a human Nopon!
That seems a little dramatic. All we did was help you out in a scrap.
Well, all it means is that we did well to give her assistance.
By the way, your outfit looks quite unusual. Which side are you affiliated with?
Yeah, yeah, she doesn't look like she's an actual person. It looks like she's a blade, one of those weird-looking ones. No, that doesn't necessarily look like armor. It looks more like it's her body.
What is the meaning of affiliated, please?
Unless she's just an android or something.
Let's try a different tack. Are those Nopon from before your friends? Judging by their manner of speech, I would surmise that they were already previously familiar with you.
Affirmatory! All Nopon who live wild and free, count each and every one as friend. And with good reason. Gained double name by fight for universal Nopon love and peace. Is champion of all Nopon kind.
Yeah, I remember that. He had that double name thing with Rex, I believe it was. And a double name is a good thing if you get one from a Nopon.
Well, Sparks. That sounds, Brill? Yeah, let's go with Brill.
So what you're saying is, the reason you helped those Nopon from earlier is because you see yourself as their champion?
Correct! We're Sooth and Dee Doodle! That is why must restore self to previous strength so can accomplish duty which Grandmaster Pon gave to... Oh, snapcrackers!
You're such a weird character.
What's the matter?
Was just on verge of forgetting. Came here in search of high ether.
High ether? What's that?
It's the opposite of low ether.
Well, it basically on hunt for scavengeables. Must therefore hurry up and get on with search and retrieval.
You're going to search this place? All alone?
This area is teeming with dangerous monsters. Any chance we can offer you a hand?
Nah. Sorry, did hear right? Fred proposed to help for second time?
Yes, Fred proposed to help Ino.
Huh? Yes, I suppose I did.
No way! This is completely unprecedented! Friends concern themselves with well-being of not only Nopon, but even Glad Flabber of Eno utterly gasted. God, Eno lacked capability to show deserved amount of proper respect.
Flabber of Eno gasted.
I'm already over our shtick.
Well, then. Pleased to be working with you. Shall we just call you Eno? Is that all right?
Shuck! But Eno not even introduced self yet. How Fred no name of Eno?
Well, you won't stop calling yourself that. You speak in third person. How are we not going to know your name?
This girl's got a lot going on, huh? On the outside, and in as well.
Eno has temporarily joined the party.
Can you pinpoint where the high ether is, Eno?
Eno getting readings from Turbo. Must be somewhere near.
Alright, it aggroed me, so I suppose I'll fight it. And it's level 22. So it should be DCD XP and all that, too. I've got Eno in my party to help out. Yeah, new affinity. This new affinity is constantly popping up. It's like, good to add more names. Alright, more of them. Tion's down. Eno, help me out. The problem right now, everything's really high level compared to me. I mean, the level gap isn't too big, but in Xenoblade, a small level gap is a decent amount of stats. It makes it much harder to win. This is, of course, why in this game, when the series of super bosses, you're like significantly higher level than you could possibly ever reach yourself. I don't remember exactly how it went, but it's like, oh, the level cap for the player is 80, and the hardest boss is level 120, or something like that. The AI has to cheat, of course, by giving itself a massive advantage. You have to follow certain rules, it doesn't.
I'd better send them off.
Yep. See those troops over there. That's not my destination. I see ether up there. I see more people to send off over there. But I see an army of level 21s between me and them. I want to get up there, and it looks like I have to go over here past this level 55.
This is our first time here, isn't it?
Yeah. Look around at the environment. This environment kind of reminds me of Xenoblade Chronicles X, actually. I really loved exploring in that game. I guess it was all about exploration, so it makes sense.
Hey, what's that shiny thing?
Must be what we're looking for.
Ether sphere. And high ether that Eno's searching for contained within inside.
Well, we can't get near it like this.
Yeah, we have to actually walk toward it, not just stand here.
We'll have to take care of the monsters around here first.
Well, Eno? Are you ready?
Eno was created ready!
Right on. Let's make it quick then, yeah?
Are you just an android? You just did mention created. But at the same time, blades were created, so...
Oppose us and we will show no mercy.
We're not playing games here.
I don't know what's going on with you. I still don't know how, if blades and drivers are still a real major thing here. I know before I mentioned it's like with the two opposing factions we have, Chemist and Agnes. It's like one side is blades and one side is drivers, but it's more like one side is Xenoblade Chronicles 1, one side is Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and they're both fighting over which game was better. Melia's there, asserting that Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is the better game. And Neo's like, no, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is the better game. And they went to war, just arguing over which one is better. And whoever wins the war will be the winner. Might makes right. Whoever wins, that's the better game. And then the characters from Xenoblade Chronicles 3 come along and say, our game is the best, we're going to take both of you down. That's why they're trying to kill the cast of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. They want their games to be better, not the third one. We will show the supremacy of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2 over 3 by killing 3.
It's ether, all right, exposed to the surface. Looks similar to a regular ether channel, but the energy density is off the charts.
Oh, can I see the chart?
I suppose we could harvest the energy, rather this high ether into an ether cylinder as normal?
Maybe. Want me to take a stab?
No! Cease and desist!
What's wrong, Eno?
Cannot harvest high ether with baseline cylinder? Are friends kidding? Would easily overflow capacity and cause vessel to rupture with extreme explosivity!
Well, that wouldn't be very good.
Whoa, are you serious? Close call.
What? You're not actually in a hurry to get your wings blown off, then?
Lance, I beg of you, occupational safety is no joking matter.
Yeah.
Is there something else we could use then?
You know?
Eno have just the ticket. Can use this. For to harvest high ether safely, can use this here HD Ether Cylinder Plus. Incidentally, HD stand for Handy Dandy.
Handy dandy. Okay.
I guess it does suggest some improvement on the classic ether cylinder design.
Indeed, and its simplicity belies a high degree of efficacy bestowed by the added refinements.
Well then, no time like present. Friend can go ahead and collect high ether now.
Simplicity is the hallmark of good design, after all.
Huh? You want me to do it?
Is very rare chance for opportunity. Eno do not mind letting Noah do honors. Please, be guest of Eno.
It's definitely not going to explode, is it?
Everything fine. HD Ether Cylinder Plus come with Eno approved seal of quality. So please to place trust in.
Well, I don't know what your seal of quality is worth.
All right then. You only live once. Let's give this a go.
It's like in the old days, and they had that Nintendo seal of quality thing. That didn't necessarily mean the game was actually good. Collecting a certain amount of high ether from ether spheres will award you with a filled HD Ether Cylinder Plus. You can only harvest an ether sphere once all the enemies in its vicinity have been defeated. The enemies you'll need to defeat will be marked with an icon. Once the enemies are down, approach the ether sphere and press A.
Procedure same as usual. Go on, swoop it all up.
Let's harvest the high ether.
Okay, let's swoop it.
I'm reading another ether sphere.
Aha! When you harvest an ether sphere, you may sometimes receive a hint about the location of other ether spheres you haven't harvested yet. They're displayed on the map. To be precise, you'll be able to see ether spheres in previously discovered areas, as well as those hinted at while harvesting other ether spheres. Okay, so like, go back to other areas and I can find them. They conveniently didn't exist, so I got the later ones, alright?
Will this do?
It perfect. 10 out of 5 stars. No notes.
10 out of 5? Yeah.
Time to deposit high ether without further delay.
Huh? Please, go ahead.
What the?
I thought so.
Wow. That hit all the right spots. Did she just drink the cylinder?
Please tell me I hallucinated that.
Ino, what did you just do?
Oh! Meh! Did Eno forget to explain? Eno feeling mortified. High ether energy source for powering functions of Eno!
So, is that good?
Easier to show than explain, so please allow Eno to demonstrate!
Empowering Eno. Oh, it's Poppy all over again. Okay. Right into the main menu, characters Eno swap to reach Eno swap menu. You can spend HD ether cylinders to enhance Eno's capabilities. She's just Poppy.
Let's give it a go.
Eno gets stronger with the use of Eno swap. First, select characters. Switch a character to Eno and select Eno swap. Try using Eno swap.
Give ether to Eno!
Use AC Ether Cylinders Plus to strengthen Eno. Unlock higher tier upgrades by finishing Eno's Ascension quests. I didn't expect Poppy to return. Obviously not literally Poppy, but a version of her.
Look! Snippity snap!
She's a tank, too.
Capabilities of Eno power up greatly!
Oh, that is pretty impressive. No, hold your ponios! That's impossible!
This is all highly irregular. What in the world are you? Really?
Friend finally asked right question! Eno is creation of Nopon, legendary Grandmaster Thusu, final bestest and most strongest of all artificial blades!
Yeah, there it is, Artificial Blade.
Huh? Wait, blade? You mean like our blades? The ones we fight with?
You what? This is making less sense by the minute.
You're saying you're an anthropomorphic blade?
Is that it?
As all blades
she's
were in
actually a
Chronicles
human
2.
blade. That's fishy. Real fishy.
No, please hang fire! Eno not have fishy bone in entire body!
You don't have bones.
Grandmaster Thusu say self, and he giga renowned crafts genius! Eno created for purpose of bring about peace and harmony for all Nopon throughout world. Eno artificial blade.
That would explain
In truth,
why you talk like a
they
Nopon.
also say Eno must not get involved in affairs of humans.
Poppy did too.
Although Eno have no intention of hurting friends, would not wish Dinsia's toast of on.
Of course.
Huh?
I mean, I still don't really understand it. This artificial blade business.
I do.
Still, one thing's abundantly clear. Earlier, well before we ever turned up, you were protecting the Nopon caravan. You fought for them, and you did it all by yourself. That takes real courage. Seeing that convinced me. I believe what you said, Eno. What's this?
Our class.
Oh, wow. Nice get up.
Now Eno understand.
What?
Friend Noah, your destined driver of Eno.
Your driver?
Yep, here we go, Blade and Driver.
Same clothes as Eno, and same weapon too. This proof cannot be mistaken. Friend is driver of Eno.
Wait, slow down. Can you explain what you mean when you say driver?
Eno more than happy to. Definition of driver is... human person who fight by side of Eno. That's it? Oh, but that's very vitally crucial. Only driver can draw a bestest, truest power of blade. Eno want to get stronger and stronger for Nopon peace and happiness.
Okay, let's all take a deep breath now. That's not really what this means.
I can't believe I didn't put it together right away that she's an artificial blade. I was thinking about the possibility, considering what she looked like. I said, is she a blade? She seems like a blade, but she also seems like she might be an android or something. But I didn't put it together that, yeah, she's both.
It's actually... well... oh, how should I explain this? There's a little more to it than what you're thinking.
Actually, if Eno may, Eno always thought if Eno get driver, Eno decided in deepest corner of heart. Eno would ask to call driver Master Pond. Therefore, Eno would love nothing more than to be permitted to address friend as Master Pond.
No, if you were gonna say something, you should probably say it now, or else the ship will sail. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but...
You said you trusted her, didn't you? Seems like an open and shut case to me.
are we all fine with this?
I'm fine with an extra party member.
Eno, this driver of yours, is that like a partner of sorts?
Pretty much.
That's right! According to Grandmaster Fun, drivers and blades were originally one in body and soul!
Got it. Well, look, I'm not sure if I can be all of that to you and meet all your expectations. But if you'll have me, I'll be your driver.
Squid.
Yeah, truly. You're one of us now, Eno.
Yes! Master Fun! For all Nopon that inhabit world, Eno and friends will fight good fight!
I feel like I should say, just for the record, our objective is not strictly to go around getting random Nopon out of trouble.
No, that's hardly our objective.
Huh? Nah, is not?
I mean, we'll do that if we encounter them.
Come to think of it, we never did introduce ourselves, did we? We might not have.
Right. Then I guess maybe we should get started on that.
Eno, an artificial blade has become the party's ally. Continue to gather high ether and make Eno stronger to further her ambitions.
Artificial blade Eno! Ready for adventure!
New hero added. Specifically, a job for Noah. Eno's class. Aponic Champion, Role Defender. Gains perks by evading attacks, rewarding skillful use of evasion arts. Also becomes stronger after getting KO'd. Well, I'm not going to be using her right now, her class. Eno, just remember, Master Pawn. There was an important thing that Eno was forgetting. What is it, Eno? It had to do with HD Ether Cylinder Plus that Eno gave to Master Pawn. According to Grandmaster Pawn, Cylinder can conceal yet more hidden power. Really getting our Nopons worth out of this one, eh? Yes, to release true power, however, it need further level of upgrade. And what happens when we release it? Only good things, and many. Be able to bag bags of high ether and make Eno whole load stronger. In other words, it would improve the cylinder's technical specifications. I see. So anyway, Eno wanted to ask Master Pawn to also help improve the cylinder in parallel while looking for ether spheres. Right, sure thing, Eno. How do we go about doing that then? HD Ether Cylinder Plus is a highly specialized product made with proprietary Nopon technology. Therefore, best bet is to request revamp of Certified Nopon Technician. Well, Riku's right here, so... Riku already got wings full with blade and gem maintenance, so I'd like to pass buck on this one. Oh, so that's your excuse. Sure, pal, if you say so. What other Nopon connections do we have? How about those caravan Nopon we helped out before? What kind of word is that? I don't think I've ever seen that word before. Good suggestion, Mio. They may yet remain nearby. Well then, shall we have a look around? Roger Wilcopon says, you know... Going full HD. Once harvested, ether spheres will disappear, but they'll reappear at the same spot once enough time has passed. The yield will decrease after the initial harvest. Yeah, that's how it works. Sonny and Shirio's Nopon caravan, whom the party assisted, is staying at the Fornis region's Namba Mound camp. You can improve your HD ether cylinder plus there. Using improved one, it allows you to obtain more high ether from each sphere. Well, I should definitely go to that camp then. But not right now. This has gone on long enough. So I'm going to stop it right here for the moment. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time! If you enjoyed my video, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And if for whatever reason you want to talk to me, you can find me on Discord and a link in the description.